Hey everybody, let me get a microphone. Today is March 13th, 2024. I'm Gene, and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Hanging with Uncle. As usual, this will be a short episode. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not already. We're trying to reach at least 1,000 subscribers. And hit that like button. It really helps to let the rest of the universe know that we exist out here. And if you like our content and what we have to say, please hit that notification bell on the right so you'll be notified when we go live or put new content out. So, having said that, let's get into it. Last night set a record of both candidates from the Democrat and the Republican Party are getting the required amount of delegates this early in an election year. And we have a rematch of 2020, Joe Biden versus Cadet Bone Spurs. For those of you who are new and wonder why I call him Cadet Bone Spurs, I've said this before. Back in the 80s, the Celtics and the Lakers, the rivalry lived up to the challenge every single time these two franchises have met in the NBA Finals. And one year, Kevin McHale, their star starting power forward, had bone spurs in his foot. And he still played through the pain and discomfort. The Celtics beat the Lakers in the series, and he didn't complain. He, like I said, played through it. And, it's not easy. Number one, you're reaching the NBA Finals, but, you're playing against people like Kareem and Worthy and Magic. These guys are all-stars in the Hall of Fame. And that's who they played against. So while I'm a Lakers fan and hate every time that the Celtics beat them, my hat goes off to Kevin McHale because through the bone spurs he played, while the Tangerine Terror decided he wanted to use bone spurs as an excuse to get out of serving his country. He would rather be a leech and a taker and enjoy his freedom off the service of everybody else. So I have no respect for him, but that's not the issue. The issue is that the GOP is dead. There is no more Republican Party. Now, I know he's running under the umbrella of Republican, but after the takeover of the RNC, kicking Ronna McDaniel out. Ronna Romney McDaniel, and installing his daughter-in-law as co-chair of the party. We've already seen a lot of people get fired, a lot of people being asked to resign, just a mass exodus so they can fill it with sycophants supporting, Cadet Bone Spurs. And it's like they've already said that every penny they have, all of their support is going to go to getting, the Mango moron reelected. Notwithstanding, a third of the Senate is up for grabs this election year. Every 435 congressional seats are up for election, and you're going to put all your resources into one candidate. So that just goes to show you where their loyalties lie. It's to one person, not a party, and it's become a cult. And that's apparent just by looking at how they do the QAnon salute instead of singing the national anthem. These guys are out of their minds. This does not resemble any Republican Party that I'm used to seeing in my 63 years. So When I say the GOP is dead, it is. It's been replaced by Trump sycophants and the like, and people who support segregation, who support limiting voting rights, who support abortion bans and taking women's rights away from them, who support book banning. These are all things that no reasonable person would support, because we are a country of immigrants. We are a country of the underdog. We are a country of women. We are, because there's more women in this country than there are men. So, again, as I said on Monday, because of Rovember, and trust me, women's reproductive rights are on the ballot in November. And if they come out in droves like they've had in the special elections to codify women's rights on their state constitutions, then just imagine what they're going to do nationwide. So, when I look at the Democratic Party, it's the same as usual. There's nothing new to report. I still believe in being no party preference, because I'm going to look at the issues. I'm not going to support a party. I'm not a sheep, and I never will be. So I just wanted to throw that out there, that there's a lot at stake for voting. Notwithstanding today, Ken Buck decided he was going to resign at the end of the week, vacating another Republican seat in the House of Representatives, now bringing Mike Johnson's majority to 2. He can only afford to lose 2 votes if he wants to get anything passed with Republican support. And again, Ken Buck's reason was, it's because of the GOP. These people are crazy. He doesn't want to put their time into it, because it's not the Republican Party anymore. It's the cult of Cadet Bone Spurs. And we need to put a stop to that to make sure we squash it. No fascism in this country. We fought it 80 years ago in World War II, and now we need to fight it again. And we can fight it peacefully by going to the ballot box and making sure that this moron does not have access to the White House. That's all I have to say on the issue about that today. Now that the slate is set, and we know who's who and where they stand. So, are you a person of decency, or do you follow a cult? That's what it's going to come down to in November. So, as usual, be kind to one another and treat each other the way that you would like to be treated. All right? I'm Gene, and that's all I have for today, and we'll see you on Friday.